Start this. I want to touch up on my makeup because we are going to go into hell. Hang on. I'm gonna do a makeup tutorial on my channel. Not now because I'm fucking mess up my eyeliner. If you don't hear there's a mess going upstairs, we got a party, and that's why my eyeliner's messed up because it was a party. Oh yeah, everything from the booze to the pagan and arm neck. There we go, darlings. Now that business is finished, let's go into the hatred, shall we? Let's see here. Oh, this should be fun. Anti-transgender extremists are confused by a simple bathroom question. You know, I was at a Gay Straight Alliance meeting. If you don't know, it's something at our school. And this one guy who was a teacher at this one school, there was a kid who came up to him and said that a teacher reprimanded him because he went to the girls' bathroom even though he identified as a girl when in fact he was biologically a boy. And now the teacher reported it, and now the boy is allowed to go into the girls' bathroom because he chooses to identify as a girl. And yeah, that's the thing that confuses a lot of people. And I say, let transgenders go wherever they choose to identify as. It's their right. And watch. Listen, most of these fucking people, the thing I hate about these people is, hang on, do I have my headphones plugged in? Let me check. Okay, so what I tried to do was I was trying to hook up these Bluetooth earpieces to the computer. So far, no fucking luck. This thing is terrible at Bluetooth adapter. But anyways, let's get back to this. We are going to watch hatred, and usually these come with religion being used to justify hatred. Don't these people realize the same thing ISIS does? ISIS justifies their murder by their religion, just as people who hate trans, gays, even black people justify it with their own religion, and it's fucked up.
Which I call not a controversy. I call people going to the bathroom. Not very controversial, something most people do on a pretty regular basis. The entire background of this has been that we've seen a shift from the anti-gay marriage movement into now religious freedom and sort of connected to that, the battle around transgender bathroom usage. This is not really an issue. There are essentially no examples of people actually pretending to be a different gender than what they normally live their lives as, merely to get into the bathroom where they want to check out naked girls, as Mike Huckabee said he would have done.
I have heard of people who actually done that. I'm gonna tell you this, you give us a bad name, honey. Give us a fucking bad name.
Really, the problem actually is the anti-trans activists who keep doing really bizarre things just to test the laws. So I think we all agree, Lewis.
You know, a dog can only be teased to a certain point when it starts getting aggressive. So yeah, don't fucking poke the dog. I'll choke you with my lipstick.
That we're scared about by groups like the American Family Association, Family Research Council.
No, and as people are about to see, when these anti-trans extremists are pressed on this, they have a hard time coming up with examples.
Well, Travis Weber,
of course they do. They go to their default solution, religion, and that's fucking stupid. That means they can't think of anything else. Most likely these people probably hired a prostitute and found out it was either a transvestite or an actual transgender. You know, a transgender and transvestite are completely different. Transvestites are men who take pleasure in wearing women's clothing but still identify as men. Transgenders are people of one sex choosing to identify as the opposite.
Director of the Center for Religious Liberty at the Family Research Council. This is a hardcore hate group. The SPLC calls the Family Research Council one of the top groups defaming gays and lesbians. He went on MSNBC.
Yeah, I was at.
I don't think Chris Matthews is particularly interested in this topic as a defender of trans rights or someone pushing back the right-wing nonsense, but he does a really good job of questioning this guy, Travis Weber. And Travis Weber seems utterly perplexed, Lewis. He doesn't know how to...
Travis Weber, you're on my list, bitch. You hear that?
Answer a simple question, which is, which bathroom should my other guest, a transgender woman, use? This is really good. Okay, let's take a look.
Women's bathroom, obviously.
Well, I'm not sure what should use. Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, let's just answer that question. I think people, she said she would not be comfortable or not cause a problem if she walked into a men's room. Should she walk into a men's room? I think we can do things the way we've done them for decades, and people can use bathrooms according to biological sex with specific accommodation made for people who have a genuine issue. If we look at the North Carolina law, it made an accommodation. People are not...
North Carolina. Oh my God, I hate North Carolina so much. Shout out to my viewers in North Carolina right now. Stay strong. I hate them. You know why? Honey, they hate transgendered people. Anyone in the LGBT spectrum, they fucking hate. Because they use religion as a scapegoat. This is why I hate religion. I am a Christian. I do believe there is a God. I believe they are a genderless entity, as are the angels. Even the man down below. But for Christ's sake, don't take it to an expectation where you have to hate other fucking people. God put us on this earth to love, not to hate. To encourage, not to freaking just freaking haze.
Not happy with that, however,
like Trump is doing. He's acting like a fucking pretentious ass. You hear that? That crap, the party that was going on inside here. I'm guessing the guests are starting to leave. I'm much of a social person myself.
Except when there's a genuine issue and an accommodation can be. What does that mean? Well, when there's someone who actually does have gender dysphoria and it's been gender dysphoria.
Gender dysorient. That's basically what they. I'm not even going to
It's a medical condition related to this issue. This issue contains a host of problems. All allows for people to show up and say, my gender expression is the opposite sex. This allows for abuse, and all of a sudden you have a lot of motivated abuse. Well, a boy who says, I'm expressing myself as a girl, locker rooms open to them under the Obama administration's decree today. In the worst case. Well, the worst case is what we're going to have under the Obama administration's guidance, which is purporting to be law today, which is that you're going to have boys around the country saying, I'm a girl today, and this under the law happens.
There are actually people who choose to identify as having no sex, or feeling like both sexes. Oh, that sounds like an art form right there. Oh, I could do half just natural and half makeup. Oh shit, that sounds like a good art poster right there. I'm copywriting that. I don't know if anyone has done that before. Has anyone done that before me? Shit, they might have. Crap! I could use that for a cover of Born This Way. Oh wait, I already did one. Shit.
This is a Palatine School District in the Chicago area. You have girls who
Oh my god! The teacher who wasn't within the Gay Straight Alliance, she was from the same area! Oh my god, what if... What? Oh, that might be the case. That might be the case!
No, where has that boy used the guise of transgender rights and dignity to go into the wrong bathroom? Where's that ever happened? Well, University of Toronto's gender-neutral bathroom policy guy was in there filming the girls. So this does happen. There are a number of issues. Gender-neutral policy in Canada, that's the best you can do. This is the best.
Hey, somebody filmed in a bathroom in Canada, which, by the way, it was a gender-neutral bathroom, and some dude went in. We have laws against filming in bathrooms. It's against the law regardless of who's in there.
Yeah, but does that stop them from doing it? Does that stop them from recording in bathrooms? Let's take a look at this. What's the most violent state? Well, my father, who is freaking a bit crazy. I mean, the guy supported Trump. and he supported transgender ban, and he tried to explain it by the use of showers. I'm like, boy, what? Boy, what? That has nothing to do with their military expertise. Bitch, what? I am so glad Congress did not pass that ban. Otherwise, this country would be going back thousands of years. And there's my dog.
The mentioning Palatine, Illinois is so deceptive because, there's anti-trans parents there who are activating against gender-neutral bathrooms, but again,
they can all go suck my possible dick.
This double talk is part of trying to make life impossible for trans people. This is so funny. Listening to him try to avoid.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. It's like this is the newest form of entertainment. No longer clowns, because those are turned creepy in a second. What else? Oh, TV, because let's face it, now we have these generations going down the shitter. But now we had to watch people try and explain their hatred, and it's the biggest and most predictable form of entertainment, and it's fucking lovely.
Try to get something else as quickly as possible.
Yeah, what I'm seeing this as now is just the next battle, right? It seems that gay marriage, what that battle over, right?
Yeah.
And
fucking hell.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. What else can I find that's going to make little me laugh? Illinois students on transgender. Oh my god.
You think
Oh, the prophecies of the end of time.
I would argue much
There are
more
only two genders. Well, biologically, yes. Psychology. Bitch, what? Do you hate when that happens? Hang on, did Bluetooth thing find my thing yet? Nope! Lovely. I want to see this. I want to see, because Illinois is a fucked up state. I mean, they got a neo-Nazi Holocaust denier in the GOP commission, and I fucking hate that. Hashtag fuck Hitler. Yes, this is a satire channel because I'm getting sick and tired of YouTube's bullcrap policies. I mean, for Christ's sake, they're just throwing free speech out the door. You can't roast people. You can't react to videos. It's stupid. Where did they get that? They're fucking crazy. Ever since the whole monetization thing, they're fucking crazy.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott is vowing to fight President Obama's directive calling on all public schools to allow students to use the bathrooms that align with their gender identity. Abbott said
That's
the
stupid.
mandate is the
Why
latest
would you do
example
that?
of
That's
executive
mean.
overreach.
That's freaking called a dictatorship, honey.
He decided, well, if Congress is not going to pass a law, he is going to impose the law. And so the president is
Mushy Bag, this was not passed. I'm gonna look that up later. Actually, no. Research Squad let me know, and I stole that from Dang Matt Smith. Go check out his channel. Fucking funny.
And so we're fighting back. We're demanding that the president of the United States hew to the line of the United States Constitution.
The Obama
Okay, so what does being a transgender have to do with the United States Constitution? When? Maybe freedom of speech, because we have the freedom to freaking express ourselves, honey. Not keep us in the dark like they did back in the 50s. And people glorified the 50s? Maybe the art style, yes. The values, yes. But the fucked up part was, gays were in the closet. Trans were, anyone in the LGBT spectrum were freaks. Actually lower than a dog. Which is a quote by Marshall, who started the Stonewall protests and was ultimately murdered mysteriously. I don't know who murdered her, because, let me tell you something. Her mother told her, when she came out as trans, her mother told her she was lower than a dog. That's fucked up.
administration is threatening to pull federal education funding from districts that do not comply. We want to bring
Why would you sue Obama over trans? Really? Bitch, that, you see that shit? You see that shit? That fucking doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense to me. Why? Why the hate? Also, I like how Trump doesn't consider people from Puerto Rico to be U.S. citizens, and really, they are, technically. I mean, my dog is from Puerto Rico. Pepe's from Puerto Rico. A little blue Pepe. Campaigns in Kentucky ahead of tomorrow's. Ah, yes, I heard. Dad fucking hates Hillary. Calls her a fucking bitch, a liar. I don't like Hillary either. But you have to choose who's left of two evils. Unfortunately, guess who won? The greater evil. I don't vote for Hillary though. I just don't vote in general. Stupid.
Finally, after years of investigation, the Justice Department said yes, the school district must accommodate. That started happening in January, but then the fight got really interesting. Just this month, a group of parents and students, 19 girls at the school behind me, filed a lawsuit saying, in this effort to accommodate the rights of a transgender student, the rights of other students are being trampled on. Rights to private.
How does that trample on people's rights? How? That doesn't make sense. You are just making up shit now. You're making up shit to justify your behavior. Why? Stupid. You're stupid. You dumbhead. You are a stupid person. Stop that from Lily Singh. Was that Lily Singh? Stop from Super One. I think it was Lily. Yeah, it's Lily.
Her school clothes, and she doesn't have to be naked at any time. So this is a fight that's ongoing. Politicians, the school board, and parents are hashing it out. And at the same time, talking to students here this morning, I found that most of the school, and this is a big one, is really already comfortable with both the person involved and the policy around it. Take a listen.
I think it's a good compromise right now, but I think there needs to be steps done in the future to increase these people's rights, because they're like me. They're not anybody different. They're just individuals. I would just ask.
I like this girl. She reminds me of friend Trinity. I love Trinity. In the non-lesbian way. Put that on a t-shirt now. I'm copywriting that.
If you support open bathrooms, you're conservative. If you don't, and then like it just causes like a little rift between the two groups of students. This has been as long as we've known him. Like
here's the thing. I'm just gonna say conservatives are anarchists.
Obviously, like something major.
They are.
For her in her life, so
And I'm not a liberal either. The government is owned by the people. That's not what the conservatives think. The conservatives think well, let me tell you something. The conservatives believe, and this is what Trump believes too, that the government's owned by the president when really it is owned by Congress, which is comprised of the people. That is a fact. If I ever create my own political party, I would choose a party that consists of both conservative and liberal ideas, because they both are great ideas. But I need something that's a little less fucking hate-filled, because that's fucking stupid. Probably get the lowest fucking votes, because nowadays back in the day, politics used to be about shaking hands and kissing babies. Now it's about shaking babies and kissing hands. Aha! I'm copywriting that.
So you can hear there, like so many other issues in America today, you've got the younger generation fully on board, ready to embrace it. Parents and politicians, not quite yet, but
because parents and politicians are fucking crackpots. You know why I never trust a politician or trust a parent? Ah, no, I love your parents. Just fucking remind them of how stupid they are sometimes. Don't say that to their face though. You get your ass whooped. What's this? I think I've had enough hatred for one fucking day. Like if you're transgender, and share if you agree. Actually, no, wait. Sorry, let me phrase that. Like, comment, subscribe, and even share this video if you agree, or if you are a transgender and you agree with transgender rights. This dude down here is making a Trump face. Oh, speak of the fucking devil. He is literally the devil, if you ask me. Oh, look at that. Yogscast is back at it again. In their white van. I miss the old Yogscast. Anyways, this has been Liz Martin. Signing out, darlings. Mwah.